on the sticks in their own right, but I'm sure there is a bit of unspoken like, all right, my dude, like kind
Oh,
of want to see how this is gonna go down.
so it looks like we just teased you guys. We're actually getting Ned and Skittles here in Winners Finals.
Oh, okay, so we're actually doing Ned Skittles, and Ned not rocking the Lucina here this time. Probably not looking to get overwhelmed with just the projectile game that Skittles brings to the table. He's gonna switch off the Pokemon trainer who just in terms of tools has a little bit more than Lucina.
Have a little more agility here with Squirtle maneuvering around those projectiles.
Yes, sir. Okay, got to watch yourself off stage. Now, yes, obviously, this character very terrifying on stage, and does have the tools necessary to get back from some crazy distances away. But when you're just accompanied by Squirtle and Ivysaur, those two specifically, they can really bring the pain off stage.
Oh man, you see all that sauce, bro?
Just a little too much. Take it from somebody who knows just a little bit too much about being on the sauce. You know what I'm saying? You might want to dial it back.
That's going to be a mean forwarder to take the first stock. Skittles only taking 15%. Showing this is not his first time fighting a Pokemon trainer.
Absolutely not. This is a very traditional Skittles start to a game number one. You just come out swinging, come out very aggressive, and on top of that, you really build up this wall. You use Boomerang, use especially the bow and arrow. The bow and arrow and the Boomerang are pretty much your combo starters and your combo finishers, but this is where Ned loves to shine. Has the bomb in hand? Yeah, but
it makes it back to the stage. And now Ned is the one in trouble. Oh gosh, went off trying to get the edge guard. Luckily, only getting nicked there. That could have gotten really ugly.
Yeah, for both of them. And it goes back to what Leffen talked about at the beginning of Ultimate. Sometimes, the ledge trapping might be a little bit better than edge guarding. Just because that young Link and pretty much all the Links are pretty abused off stage doesn't necessarily mean that you should always go for it.
If you don't get that thing, you're looking at a bad situation yourself. You're in the position that you just had him in.
This is tough right here for Charizard. Charizard obviously with the power to make it happen, but see the issue is that he's such a big target here. Gonna have to watch how he approaches, and yes. Wow, it's unfortunate.
Up special. Nothing here afterwards. Oh, drop shield just a little too early there, probably.
Not exactly sure if he was looking for the parry or what, but I mean, that was pretty much a punish. But regardless, he has him off stage here. Oh, and then still, I mean, I got to be honest, Ned is so efficient, but I don't know, maybe it's online or maybe it's, I don't want to say top 6 nerds because we've seen Ned in a plethora of these. The timing just seems to be a little bit off when it comes to dealing with young Link off stage. Okay, couple back here.
Trying to chip that damage on. Just barely missing the up air, but was able to get an up tilt afterwards.
Completely lapped right now on percent, man. He's going to have to find something more than a couple uppers to really bring this thing back. So I have to dig deep. Very smart. Yes, this is what, Skittles loves to do, come out aggressive, and then out of nowhere, he'll just switch the tone. Oh, drag down for it there? Okay, great stuff getting out of that combo right now. You are on borrowed time here, Mr. Ned.
Yeah, Skittles definitely got into that mode. He was just like, you know what? I'm up a lot. I exerted a lot of energy early on. I could just chill and shoot my fire arrows, man. There's nothing you can do.
That's right. I have no real incentive right now to approach. I mean, it's not in my repertoire to have to time you out or whatever, but if I'm going to play the long game with any of the 3 characters right now, it's definitely going to be Ivysaur. Of course,
There's some big stuff on the line here, man.
That's right. He gets the tether back. Yes, catches the Nair. He's going to get the detonate on the bomb. He has to up B right here. And again, a little off the mark with the runoff Nair. Again, I do like the attempt from Ned. He's just a little mispositioned.
Oh, no, the bomb. Yeah, into the up air. Skittles taking that first game very dominantly.
I'm so mad at this damn photo. I hate this photo. That's his only emote too. That's his only, just the one. What is this even from?
I don't know, bro.
I mean, I know it's from Donkey Kong, but I'm like, what is the meaning behind this? Am I that old where I just don't know the meaning behind the memes now?
I am too, because I'm just confused.
I'm very confused and concerned. All right. Hey,
look, bro.
All right. All right, but you know what though?
I can't wait till one day we get to see his Arnold Clark.
Right. Still great match. Number 1 right there, from Skittles, of course. Started out in a very typical Skittles fashion. You overwhelm your opponents with your projectile pressure, and then on top of that, knowing when and when not to kind of switch up the gears and slow it down at the end. I feel like that really threw Ned off. Now, see, the thing is though, I felt like Ned knew to switch to Pokemon Trainer because of that. You know,
Yeah.
I got Ivysaur now. I can space with like fall away back airs. Nair can be generally safe on shield if I, space it properly. Razor Leaf. So I'm like, I think he was playing with a similar mindset. I just think that, maybe Skittles was a little bit more efficient there in some of those conversions. But great thing about this, got a game number 2.
All right, and there we see Skittles getting rid of the normal stages. He gets rid of the triplots.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't want to deal with any of those platforms getting in the way of his projectiles. Other things of that sort. What was to make it harder for you to get away from the stuff, man?
Yeah, we don't want to make it free. You know what I mean? Okay, did we learn? We learned.
Yes,
We learned.
there we go. Timing down there. But I like this stage pick here from Ned just because it makes it a little more close and personal here on Smashville.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God! Yeah, it doesn't get much more close and personal than a couple forwarders right there. And then that's how you be the best right there, like no one ever was. Yes, Mr. Pokemon Trainer himself. I love that. Just this great utilization, just knowledge of your character.
As you talked about kind of late in that last game where you felt like he had the right idea, but he was always just a little off on those edge guards. But here in game number 2, he just had to warm up, man.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? I had to shake the rust off, and it happens to the best of us. And on top of that, I don't know how much Lucina he had been playing up until this point, so maybe he just needs to get back in gear. But whatever the case is, whatever the sensu bean, the secret stuff he's had, it's definitely working and it's paying off in dividends. Down throw, yes. Oh, great Pokemon. Oh, I didn't even take that into consideration. Like, you got to know how to punish the Pokemon switches. And if Ned can kind of keep Skittles on his toes with that, he'll be in a good spot.
Right there, so we saw the forward air come out from Skittles, and then right afterwards saw the Nair come out to, not get the biggest punish that he wanted, but make sure he got something for his troubles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, left him with a to-go play right there. Oh, okay. Gets the double arrow right into the effort. Now he's off stage. It's to be okay, yes. I'm going to just go right back to the ledge. I don't have to worry about going high. And yes, hits him with the E. What's it going to be? Oh, my God.
Woo! Down tilt.
Oh, dear. Interesting.
Yeah, it was nice to be able to armor through that, but they were just like, all right, where you going to go now, bro?
Okay, now this is just like that little bit of breathing space that Skittles needs to bring it back. As you can see, halfway to the point right now on this second stock here. Ned kind of dialing it back a little bit, and I like that. Really going to showcase the great movement that Squirtle has to find his opening. But right as I say that, Ivysaur is here to play. Down air? Oh, my. Don't touch me.
Down air.
Right. Yeah, you said down air? Gotcha.
Who's the Pokemon here?
Hey, we going super. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, the acrobatics.
All right, getting hit with the up air, but it's times like that where I really question, is Young Link's recovery bad? Like, I've seen so many different, just recovery styles there from Skittles, and they're right there showing, the unpredictableness of Young Link coming back to the stage.
Yeah, there's a lot of unpredictability. Of course, you can go fast distances, on top of that, the bomb reset is absolutely ridiculous. The tether as well, too. You take that into consideration. Plus, once he gets back on stage, just due to the nature of Young Link, he's already pretty stiff because his options landing are like Nair, forwarder that you have to respect. So, oh, okay. Getting some day one Pokemon Trainer combos right here. I like that. Those Pallet Town combos.
Keeping him in the air.
Boom.
Oh, man, just barely living. And, that could be the end of Squirtle. Squirtle's going to leave here soon.
Yeah, Squirtle definitely needs to get back into that Pokeball and fast, man. I'm starting to hear the Pokemon Center ring. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's going to parry it that time, but yes, got to show some respect. Yes. Throw.
On stage. Ivysaur.
Oh, that was a bait if I've ever seen one in my life. Yes, the immediate back air out of shield. Very quick option from Young Link. Yeah, and this is where Young Link sometimes can struggle. You got to find that kill. He's kind of like Ike, where you got to get that. Yes, I do have some hard-hitting moves that can, get the stock taken, but, I need that conversion to make it happen for myself easy.
One hit to the next hit.
Yeah, Ivysaur, on the other hand, said, I just need the one hit, homie.
Say down air.
Down air.
It took a while, but he learned down air, man.
All right. Well, great stuff right there from Ned. Look at that wonderful little baby picture there. What do you think? This is circa what? Just guessing. 1999, maybe? Maybe this is like 2000s, you think?
It's definitely got to be 2000s, bro, because Ned is...
It's the 2000s.
I'm going to say, yeah. Oh, it is Ned. Ned probably like 20, maybe?
Yeah,
19?
I don't even know if Ned can think Ned is just getting regular Red Bulls at the GOML after party. I don't think he's getting the Red Bull with the secret stuff. You know what I mean? So, be that as it may, yes, a lot of young talent here between both of these two players. And if nothing else, I feel like that's something to certainly marvel at. Obviously, Skittles coming in, he was, wasn't the best player when he came into the scene. I'm just gonna call it for what it is, but he definitely just leveled up like
dumb quick.
I mean, just ridiculous. Then a Young Link, of course, seemed to fit his play style. That the way he plays with Young Link seems to be kind of how he wanted to play with Toon Link back in Smash 4. And of course, we've seen Ned's Mario, Cloud, Lucina, Pokemon Trainer. I mean, this guy can pretty much do it all. Cloud, yeah, I mean, goodness, Cloud is just ridiculous. But anyway, though, moving into the next game right here, pretty definitive finish here for Ned. So let's see what game number 3 brings us.
Yeah, he started off that first game with such momentum. It was just hard for Skittles to try and come back with it.
Yeah, they kind of both have a similar plan. They kind of they attack on a lot of minuscule percent, just kind of get the neutral moving more on their side. And then, unlike, I feel like Skittles, where he doesn't obviously can't switch to another character, we switch over to another Pokemon to switch things up and just kind of keep you, on your toes. I feel like that's the great thing about Pokemon trainers, that yes, I am piloted by Ned, but I'm also 3 characters into one that you need to stay pretty much on the up and up about.
Oh, yeah. On the other hand, Young Link just switching to another projectile, right?
True. Yeah, he doesn't. I don't need a Pokemon shift, you know what I'm saying? My utility belt is a little bit different there than Red's.
Talk about the projectile. There actually was a moment ago where we saw 4 nairs come from Young Link, and he was just sitting there. I was like, I don't think he touched the ground, bro.
I don't think he did either.
Okay.
All right, right to the boomerang. That's cool.
Oh, boomerang. He said, where you going, bro? Oh, man.
Okay, gets the red stuff. Still no stock taken, but I did like that bomb toss from up underneath. Yes, you kind of betting it all when you use Flare Blitz back to the stage. It is a move that demands a lot of respect, but once you figure out how to get around it, you're in good shape here. It's not like 3DS days where we were really struggling. Like, why is Flare Blitz like this? What do I do? Boom, up air.
All right, Skittles taking that first stock there, sitting at a pretty healthy 78%. Ned doing a good job combating that hero spin here in games number 2 and games number 3.
Yes, sir. That's adaptation at its finest. Learned his lesson. He said, all I have to do is just stand and shield this, and I should be okay. Especially with Squirtle up close, I can get a lot of mileage off of a throw if he's relatively lower percent.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. That should be it. Yes, au revoir.
Very awkward way to lose the first stock there. All right, there we go. Another punished hero spin, only getting the down throw, no combo afterwards.
Yeah, no positional advantage, kind of just let him off the hook there a little bit. But, I think one thing that Skittles is really good at, he tosses out that boomerang, and even if it doesn't connect, it seems to get him out of some sticky situations, especially when his back is to the ledge. Because there's that moment where, the opponent is like, yo, I really got to get this start, really got to get this setup going. And then you just completely space on the fact that boomerang's coming back to this completely rocky whole world. So I feel like Ned is a little bit more on the up and up about that, as you see. A little more comfortable up close, getting handsy. Oh, drop. Maybe a shield. Yeah, that has to be a shield poke.
I'm going to say, it definitely shield pokes at times. So it's very hard to tell at times. And I want to say it was a tournament where he was playing against Toffee. And Toffee just kept getting hit with, the final hit of hero spin. And, afterwards, I was asking him, I was like, bro, were you dropping shield? He was like, no, it was just shield poking me.
Yeah, that has to be a shield poke because Ned is just too prolific up close, to get hit with something like that over and over again. So yeah, got to stay mindful of that shield as well. Young Link will eat your shield up. Okay, little ill-advised spot dodge there. That looked like the beginning of a maybe boomerang forward air, boomerang up air.
Luckily for Ned, Squirtle being a little thing, able to avoid some of those arrows just by standing there. Charizard with a bomb.
Right. Does it get much more terrifying than that? Or maybe I stand corrected.
It was terrifying for Charizard, man. He's afraid of bombs.
Definitely. Up air from up underneath should be equally as terrifying. And then jab lock, you got to tech those, my brother. Great stuff right here. Ned keeping this thing very close here. And if there's ever a character right here to go back and forth with combo conversion with Young Link, it's definitely going to be Squirtle to kick it off here. Bomb in there.
Catching the bomb. One of the good things about the bomb item, it's one of those items that when your opponent picks it up, you're not too afraid of it, just because it has the fuse on it. So there's not too long that they can use it as compared to, like, let's say if you picked up, like, you know, the banana or the gyro, where they get time to think about, all right, you know, I've seen those Twitter videos that only happen, you know, once every 48 matchups.
That's right. Yeah, and see, yeah, you're right. You only got so much time to really make use of the bomb, and there's some characters who get it and they don't really even. I mean, it's something that they don't lab, and it's something that like parallel parking. Like, you know, I'm like, yeah, if you don't know how to parallel park, fine, dog. Like, I'm not gonna sweat you about it. But you know, if you do know, that would definitely make your life a hell of a lot easier. Oh, okay. Oh, he set up, just runs right up, sees which way he's gonna go. Okay, he's gonna go for forward throw, absolutely.
Gets him off the stage.
A double raise, really very smart. Great utilization of your tools. That's a re-grab though, and yes, back into that corner. This is what I'm talking about. Has to hold shield because you have to respect the boomerang coming back.
Oh, and that Nair, unfortunately, sending him back onto the stage. Oh, gets hit by the fair. Oh man, just when I saw that Nair come out from that, I was like, uh-oh, it's like getting knocked off the stage again. I'm like, whoa.
This Diddy Kong is just like, your soul is mine. Like, he's like this Shang Tsung point. Like, you, my brother, you are coming with me.
That's definitely that point you don't want.
Yeah.
You don't hear any audio. You don't know what the dude just said. When you were a kid and you know, the administrator comes in and points at you.
Just points at you. You know you're in trouble, bro. You know you're going to the office. Whatever you did it 3 weeks ago. I'm just now hearing about it. Just now hearing about it. So yeah, great game number 3 from Skittles. You know, I think that one is probably the closest of all the 3 matches so far. Wasn't exactly sure which way that was going to go. I mean, I like the Ivysaur gameplay. He just seemed to be getting pressure just a little bit too much at that ledge, and it makes sense. You want to drop shield, you want to nair out a shield to get the hell out of there, but you got to worry about Boomerang coming back. And then in conjunction with Boomerang, you got like 12 nairs coming at you. So it's like, damn, what am I to do here?
All right, so I believe here on game number 4, we are going back to Smashville. That was the last stage that Ned was on. So Skittles is okay going back to the stage. Ned is able to take this W here on Smashville again. I don't think we'll see this stage again.
No, I don't believe so either. At least I would hope not. But we'll see. Oh God, Skittles drawing blood. They're drawing a lot of blood here first. Already 43%, you know, not even 20 seconds into the match. And yes, Ned answering back immediately. I'd like to see him. I mean, I know he hasn't really gotten much mileage off of it in this step. I would love to see him just apply a lot of pressure on Skittles off stage. He did get the one conversion, I think, in game number 2, where he was able to switch between the Pokemon and, you know, do it the right way, you know. So we'll see.
At the ledge. Ooh, only getting the second hit. That's a nice switch there. Sitting at 91%, you're on the ledge. One hit as Squirtle, you're gonna explode. Woo.
Down throw? No, actually gonna go for the grab release. Yes, he wants the positional advantage. Very smart. He knows that was something he probably struggled with the last game. And yes, when it comes to taking stock, he gets so much off the. Was that a little taunt too? I seen that might have been a little sauce.
Ooh, grabbed him out of the flare blitz. We got the pogo, bro. Got the party jumping. But so I do want to go back to that grab that we talked about when we saw the grab release. I thought that was very smart because the Boomerang tacked on the damage there at the end, but then also another thing he didn't do, he didn't stale out that forward throw, which is a kill throw.
Yeah, definitely wanted to hold on to that one. Got to keep that ace in the sleeve. Yeah, he did.
Not needed though.
Yeah, he just doesn't respect forward. He's looking for that down tilt. Yes, just let him touch your shield. Very quick up smash, and then yes, okay. A little bit of a taunt right there himself.
He's like, you didn't drink enough milk, man.
Yes, sir. Uh-oh. Watch yourself. You're getting red, buddy. I like that. Ned's starting to play a little bit more calm, cool, and collected here.
Ivysaur coming at it.
Okay, Boomerang.
Big downfall of Ivysaur is he doesn't have the most movement options.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, just really Ivysaur really benefits off of, like, you know, things kind of going in his way, you know, especially with the projectile game and just, you know, him just being overall a little bit longer than a good chunk of the cast, you know. being able to fight and not really get close to like following back air, you know, nair on shield, you know, if I cross up properly, so he's really hard to pinpoint. But be that as it may, Skittles is certainly finding a way here to make it happen for himself. He's going to switch back over to Squirtle here, probably looking for a character that's not quite as big of a target, probably wants to fight a little bit better up close, and I don't blame him. His Squirtle is absolutely nuts. Oh, up air. Okay, goes for back air that time.
Oof, okay, there's one arrow. It's like Ivysaur is trying to compete here in the projectile war, but Young Link's just got too many of them, man.
Yeah, Young Link is definitely well equipped here, and I mean Ivysaur is definitely well equipped as well. But I think the biggest difference is that Ivysaur, you know, when he gets his projectile game going, usually results in you being off stage, or not just projectile, but the way he spaces, as you see right here. Skittles off stage, not really turning it in too much, getting a little bit off the mark. Oh my God, Pokemon switch immediately, please. Get off of me.
Flare Blitz, not going to kill cross stage, though.
Got to be mindful of those as well. You certainly take percent. Gets the Sour down there. That's okay. Your back. Oh, my God. I was going to say Charizard that his scares when his back is to you, but Voider gets the job done.
Ned saw that jump coming from a mile away, man. All right. Here coming out from Squirtle. Sitting at 92%. He's looking scary from Little Turtle.
Yeah, it is very dire right now, man. Okay, yeah, get off of me. Just back up. Okay, yes, get back towards center stage. You know, regain your footing. But the last thing you need right now is to be back into the corner. But the problem is the closer you get, the more, you know, danger you find yourself in, because you're in closer range of those projectiles. And as you know, I don't need much space to work with when it comes to bow and arrow, forward air, boomerang forward air, down throw. Yes. Oh, no!
Kill? Man, the fact that you got the animation is actually wild. All right, makes it back. Charizard gets on the stage.
Oh, probably didn't want to switch to Charizard, but he had to recover. So let's see what he can do here on the fly. These are the makings of a great Pokemon trainer right here. I just need him to pretend like this is Team Rocket.
Oh, back here. All right. Whoa.
Team Rocket indeed.
I want to go to Charizard, man.
Let's go. Team Rocket indeed. Skittles. That ass got sent blasting off.
So we got Ned there, able to take that W on Smashville. Once again, not in the same fashion, though. Definitely a way more competitive match. And we didn't see the edge guarding that we saw in that game number 2, but he found a way to make it work.
Yeah, I think what happened was Skittles got a little too comfortable on shield. Makes sense. You know, Skittles, that Young Link, very, very difficult to deal with up close, especially when you're Charizard. But what I really liked was that Ned kind of stayed a little bit more calm, cool, and collected. He's like, you know, I'm going to let you nair. I'm going to let you forward air. You know, you're probably going to try to check my temperature at down tilt. I'm going to let you do that. I know that you're always going to go for something afterwards. And so because, you know, that type of mindset versus like how your timing can be a little bit off online, I'm just going to up smash. You know, I mean, at worst, I miss. I got a lot of percent to toss around. And plus, I'm Charizard. I'm a pretty heavy guy. So, yeah, I think, you know, just kind of letting him, kind of like in boxing, you know, letting your opponent tire themselves out, and then, you know, you kind of go in, you know, just letting them expend all their options, and then, you know, you toss out whatever it is you need to make happen. But great stuff right there from Ned to keep it close. Game 5, not surprised here by any means at all. I mean, I was not expecting this to be a 3-0 or like a 3-1. These two, you know, young men should definitely take it to their limits.
All right, Ned starting off hot here, ranking up to 42%. Moving around these projectiles pretty well. All right. Down throw, up air. Another punish there. Netted once again punishing the Euro spin. That's 2 here this game.
And that's a sign right there of adaptation if I've ever seen it myself, you know. Doesn't seem like a big deal on paper because, you know, there's always a chance that, you know, Young Link might miss after the hero spin with whether, you know, you DI correctly, you outmaneuver up air or back or whatever it is. But, you know, it's just those little sort of micro interactions where if you don't check them early on, they definitely start to tack up towards the end. Forward throw, oh no, down throw. Yeah, I want the up air, my good sir. Big target right there, but of course I'm accompanied with a couple jumps, so I can certainly get these toes. I don't, what are those hooves? What does Charizard have? Whatever those things are. Back onto the stage. Pause?
Things that have never really been thought about, bro.
Yeah, what type of, what is that? What's going on here, man? You know you're not going to see a Charizard OnlyFans anytime soon. Oh, okay.
Up smash out of shield. Nice strong option for Charizard. Ned taking that first stock. And then, all right. So Ned having the ability to go to Ivysaur, do a little zoning, not having to worry about approaching.
Yes. Oh, back air. Oh, gonna go for it. Okay. Okay, I'm with it. So goes for the tilt afterwards, knowing that he's probably gonna be a little bit closer on him after that back air. But I like this. This is what I was talking about, man. You know, sometimes, you know, it's okay, you know, if you're not well equipped with the projectile game that Young Link is. Most characters in the game aren't. Let's be honest, you know. But you know, I think one thing that he's really good at with Charizard is just, or not Charizard, but Ivysaur is spacing, you know, back air specifically, making it seem like it's okay to attack after back air hits, just to rest you assured that, you know, it's not. It was all a bait for you to come in.
You thought.
That's right.
Both these guys kind of feeling each other out on the other side of the stage.
Okay, yeah, if there's most definitely, if there was ever a game where they were gonna, you know, kind of get into the standoff, this old Western style, it was definitely this one here. Another up B, but this time Ned just retreating a little bit too far for the punish and working more in accordance to where Boomerang is going. I think he's realized that that's been something that's kind of been bothering him. You know, I can't quite go for the openings that I want to go for because Boomerang is always there to check me.
And the horribly annoying thing about Boomerang is it doesn't have much knockback, doesn't do the world's most damage, but it just little nicks you. So it's that little tiny thing that kind of bugs you.
Yeah, it's those micro interactions. Wow, but that is not a micro interaction. Oh, that's a major one right there. That is, wow. That was a very well placed up air.
Called slipping.
Yes, and that's, you know, one thing you're going to have to do with Young Link is some of these later percents. I know we all talk about the fact that, you know, he has a great combo system, but, you know, he will struggle to KO with some of these later percents, so you really have to dig deep and try to pinpoint and read your opponent sometimes. Oh, yeah, I'm going deep. Okay, Ned.
Oh, man.
Okay, Razor Leaf one more time. Oh, okay, no.
There we go.
Okay.
I'm like, how many times is he going to make it back, man?
55% is actually not the worst spot in the world to be in. Now, on that ledge, though, that's certainly a bad spot. Great dash out, catches the overextension right there on that grab.
Going back to Squirtle. Character can definitely make that up. And we started off the game with like a 42% string from Ned.
Okay, I like that. That's a really great movement option right there from Skittles. Always like jump in, turn around, go for Boomerang like the B reverse. Always throws the opponent off because they think it's safe to approach because they see Young Link in the air. Ned playing very safe. Great movement. Okay, yes, going for a lot of options out of shield too. This is that patience I was talking about in the last game. Just running up. It's kind of like this pseudo aggression, you know, this passive aggression. If I'm just gonna run up and shield, make it look like I want to get my hands dirty, wait for you to attack first, and then boom.
Showing real low. Actually, I'm not about that life. I'm just gonna chill out. All right. Razor Leaf.
I love that down air. It's never supposed to connect. It just makes it seem like it's safe for you to come back on stage. Trust me, homie. It's not. Love Ned. Never short of options at that ledge.
Charizard, heavy hitters here. Oh, back air.
Very smart. Goes for the flamethrower, but he has to. Oh!
Oh, with the bomb.
Oh my goodness.
He gets back to the stage.
Okay, he's gonna go for the bone, not the bone, excuse me, the Boomerang, and there's four there. Get off of that platform. Ned applying a lot of great pressure here. Tilting down the flamethrower, bomb in hand. Oh, he thought.
Throws going to end the game.
Oh. Wow. Pretty sure he was banking on that bomb, probably stopping that interaction. Very smart right there from Ned to I just gotta throw you now, homie. Yeah.
The grab armor.
Wow. That was that match was something.
There are so many times where I feel like I watch matches with Pokemon trainers, and you just sit there thinking, it's like, is Charizard the best one, bro?
Charizard might be. Hold on, what was that? Hold on, go back to that. Hold on, production. Who was that dude? Was that Colonies dressed up as? All right.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I mean, you know, just kind of carrying that over from Smash, 4, we all had a very fixed idea of some of the heavies. I think Charizard and Bowser kind of got their flowers towards the middle to tail end, and moving back over into Ultimate, it's very easy to look at a game, in its early months, early states, where to be like, oh, these characters combo well, this character does this, it does that. That's cool. Keep in mind that a lot of the community doesn't really know how to play around Ivysaur and Squirtle. We know how to deal with Charizard, but when you dig deep, you really start to kind of chisel away at that neutral, I think you come to realize Charizard is actually terrifying. Back air, bro, like
he's
what the
definitely the
hell?
scariest. I've fought against a nice number of Pokemon trainers. I'll be up, dumb them out, and then Charizard comes out, and I just start shaking, bro.
No, not shaking. Anything but that.
Like just one move, I'm dead, bro.
Right. Also, I want to give a big shout out to some of the Midwest names I'm seeing in the chat right now. We got see Tony, of course. See Cam 2. He shot to Cam 2. That he was a Squirtle main in that one Smash we can't talk about. You know what? No, this is Joe and Max. But, it was Project M.
Speaking of Squirtle, I think we want to take a look at that Squirtle from the last set. Red Bull does have some replays here for us tonight.
That's right. Give me the wings the right way. Let's do it. I think they're coming soon. But yeah, Tony Z Tank. Any other names I recognize in here? Apollo. I see Apollo. Okay. So yeah, we got some Midwestern names here. But yes, we do got some replays. Hopefully, I mean, there was a lot of great interactions there in that last match. Of course, Young Link, the combo system was ridiculous. But I would really love to see that conversion off stage from game number 2, where it looked like Ned switched between some Pokemon to deal with.
Yeah.
I mean, that just really lets you know that like Young Link's recovery system is actually better than what it is. The fact that you have to do all of that to deal with him off stage is just ridiculous. All right, here's the replays. Let's go ahead and get it right here. Yes. Off stage. Want to wait it out. I got the bomb. Of course, you need the bomb to reset yourself, but Downer is just going to shut it down. Yeah, and there's just that harassment from up underneath. Yes, you are blessed with a lot of jumps, but you are a big target. And I'll be honest, between all 3 of the links, we know that up air lasts quite a bit of time. Don't air dodge it. Try to do your darnest to get out of the way. And yes, a very tried and true Young Link conversion. Something right into the forward air. Imagination into forward air will definitely get your job done. Oh, wait, I think this is what I was looking for here. Oh, wait, no, it's not. But you know what, though? Whatever, we'll take it. It was still nice.
Oh, gosh. But, man.